Hello everyone, Sunday Daily, got some campaign features. Rope has pay later. I think this just means rope cost is turned into turn into debt. It's also cheap, which makes it useless. Well, cheap has no effect whatsoever because it costs debt now. Cheap makes it cost one less, but it doesn't cost coin, it costs debt. So completely ignore that. Great. There's a look at everything else in the kingdom. What's going on here? The only sort of pure village is Necropolis. Clerk can be played without an action. Conclave can give bonus action, but it's obviously a little bit finicky. Rope seems to be the best trashing. Monastery can trash, but not exactly the best at doing so. Ooh, what is this? After playing an action, if you have 4 or fewer cards in hand, spend a favor for a card. Okay, so like that seems okay with something like Clerk. Conclave, a storeroom, Bard, it could work for. Artificer discarding Faithful Hound puts the Faithful Hounds back into your hand at the start of the turn. Pilgrim is a top decker. Plus buy comes from Rope and Bauble. And we have Owl. So I'm probably just playing this as an owl right away, right? Draw 2 cards means I'll hit either 4 or 5. And in either case, we're probably taking Rope. Oh, actually, I can take Rope because it's debt. We can take Ropes anyway. Well, we're taking Rope. What do I want to do here sort of longer term? Because the actions are a little bit finicky, I don't think we're going to have a big Artificer discard. We might be able to play Artificer once and discard for Province, but we're not going to have a turn where we like use Artificer multiple times to gain multiple provinces on a single turn. Just getting the hand size for that. There's plenty of draw to do it, but just not the actions. So what am I opening with? Certainly a Rope. Is it just double Rope or something like Rope Clerk? I think probably double Rope. Well, it's hard to say double Rope because if I owl this, I'm only taking 1 Rope on this first shuffle. But yeah, let's owl and Rope. This will be another Rope. Artificer and Rope, yeah. So we'll owl here. And I could do the same. Artificer Rope. Or would it be better to Pilgrim Rope? Like the Artificer isn't doing much just yet. Pilgrim Rope or Clerk Rope. And also, if I can, I mean, I'm trashing the Overgrown Estate next turn. If I can, like, I wonder how much I want to hold on to the Necropolis. You know, play Necropolis for actions and then play something else as Owl seems half decent. It's not. It's equivalent to playing a lab, right? Of course, if I can play it as Owl later in the turn, it's even better. Artificer or Pilgrim? I'm gonna start with Pilgrim. Take the Rope. Hopefully we can, you know, if we see the Pilgrim at some point, we draw a whole bunch of cards. Okay, what did they do? Trash the overgrown estate. Yep. Plays Artificer. They gained a oh, that's smart. Oh, shit. That's real smart. I did not think of that. Damn. That is genius. Like, I wonder if taking a bauble just to keep the favors up would be smart. Yeah. Maybe it should have been Artificer in this case. I'm going to take Bauble because these favors are going to be useful once I do get an Artificer. Yeah, but I feel like I've screwed up the ordering of things here. Another rope? Sure. I don't have another action, right? So doesn't really matter here, does it? Oh, well, it does here. I can pick up one more card. Maybe I should do this and hopefully find the bauble. And I don't, of course. Why would I find the bauble? So we need an Artificer, and in preparation for the Artificer, I feel like picking up a Faithful Hound. Or should it be another bauble? And then we can do a lot of these kinds of tricks. At least Faithful Hound is an extra. It's just another action that can be owled. So I think Necro, owl this, Pilgrim. Top deck Artificer. Like, it doesn't. It's the Artificer's not as good without extra actions that can owl things. I think maybe we'll be okay. Do I take another rope? I don't think so. Our trashing is kind of on point here. I need to start adding these cards, Clerk and Conclave. Have the Faithful Hound in hand, it's good. I hope I'm not over trashing here also. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a Conclave. Set you aside. Conclave. Draw. And then Conclave. And owl. Just simply owl this, right? I don't have any other actions I want to play. I'll draw all 6 of those cards. Necro, it's fine. So favor, maybe another coin. I definitely need the favor to do that kind of thing again. And now I'm thinking, is Clerk even going to be all that good? I guess what Clerk allows you to do, if you get attacked by Clerk, you can't do the Artificer thing quite as easily. So I'm drawing 2 extra cards next turn. I think I'll go Clerk coin, or favor coin and go Clerk Conclave. And soon we'll be add more Faithful Hounds for and Artificers. Okay, what did they do? Added Conclave and Rope. Do I want to trash the Necro? It's just good for owl stuff. I think I'll hold on to it. Does it matter what order I do this in? I'm definitely playing the Clerk as the reaction. Now I can start gaining Artificers. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever draw. So play the Necro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set you aside. Gain another Artificer. Do I need to draw this? Maybe I hold on to the favor and just owl the Pilgrim. Bit of an issue that the Conclave stuff gets blocked though. Yeah, those being at the bottom was a bit annoying. It's okay. Discard up to 6 cards. Maybe I discard those for a Faithful Hound and top deck Artificer again. Hold on though, but I can hold on, I can draw a card if I discard more. Can I draw a card that allows me to do some action stuff? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take what, like Storeroom? Because Storeroom later will be good for... Oh, but I'm discarding 4 cards because I want to draw farther. I mean, this turn I'm just playing it as Owl. I'm going to discard, gain something. It might just be a Bard. Gain a Bard. Draw it with the favor. And then go Conclave, Owl, Bard. I'll have 1 card stuck on top. That's not the worst. Oh, I drew them all. What was I thinking? Cool, okay. Favor. Top deck, double Artificer, Faithful Hound. The problem with top decking stuff is it'll be difficult to trash these coppers at any point, but that's not the worst. Storeroom can also discard Faithful Hound. Top decking also makes the Clerk almost impossible to activate. Again, do I want this Necro? I think it's like not going to hurt. Okay. I would love to play the Clerk as its attack. 1, 2. I have a favor, and it's down to 4 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go like this. Set you aside, take the conclave and draw it. Conclave. Yeah, I'm going to owl one of the artificers. A little bit annoying. I think I've got too many conclaves. I need more unique cards for them to do their thing. I wonder if another bauble at some point would be smart. Should I take a storeroom? So I can Artificer Pilgrim now. Or I can Conclave Pilgrim as an owl. Do I want more Faithful Hounds? I feel like my deck is not going to hold green very well. So maybe I should just like start, I don't know what I should be doing. Let's Conclave Bard and play Storeroom as Owl. Or maybe I Conclave... Conclave Storeroom. Discard you to draw that. Discard you for a coin, set it aside. And Owl the Bard. Definitely need favors. I wonder if I could do a tricky pile out next turn with Artificers and Faithful Hounds or something like that. If I take a coin here, well, I'm definitely taking the favor. It's just very convenient to be able to discard your whole hand, draw a card, and play Owl. I would like to take coin and go like triple Artificer Hound. But then I lack the top deck, but I think... Honestly, it's weird. By top decking the stuff I'm buying, it makes it difficult to line up Conclave with things, so maybe this is actually better. Yeah, so I actually get to play the Conclave on Artificer this turn. Okay. Can I win this turn? If I can, I probably won't trash a copper. I had 16 money last turn, or 17 money. So like emptying the Artificers doesn't seem so difficult. And emptying the Faithful Hounds using Artificers seems okay. Will I be able to afford Province Estate? I'm going to not trash the copper. Conclave, Artificer. I have 8 artificers, or unless they have one, I'm not sure. So could I just get rid of all the estates? Is that possible? Empty the estates. Problem with that is these artificers put them all on top. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'd have to discard 5 cards here to be able to use the favor. And I think I'd rather do that when I have an owl thing ready to go, but maybe I just... Shit. Well, I can province. I can discard Faithful Hounds to put them in my hand next turn, which will be nice. I've got some conclaves down there. Do I have artificers? I don't know. I don't have the bauble. Well, I can draw on to try and find the bauble. In fact, maybe then I can also... Yeah, I'm going to play Storeroom. I'll keep the rope just because it's really good to have the start of turn draw. Set you aside, draw cards, discard any number of cards. So I'm going to have a big starting hand next turn. Maybe my Artificer, if I have Artificers, I can just do the thing. Can they empty? I mean, they have gains. I'm going to risk lowering this pile again. Fuck. Fuck, fuck. Fuck me. Okay, we're doing an undo. They probably would have won anyway, right? But let's do this. I never do like undo retries, but I knew it was a risk. But I'm not. There's so much weird gain shit going on in this that I didn't know what would be possible. Okay. So now I should probably be able to just win, right? I need to buy province, 5, 6. That should be doable. Empty Artificer Hound. We can conclave Bard for for owl. Yeah, it's too bad I screwed this up. I guess we just owl the pilgrim. Damn. Yeah, so that was that's really unfortunate that I threw that away by taking that risk. I wasn't at all keeping track of how many gains anybody had. I was just kind of going by feel. But there's so much like, you know, artificer gain, rope plus buy, blah 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 going on. What do I get for this? I get that nasty thing. So we're playing again. We're doing it again to get the real gold circle. But I'm going to play this quickly. I'll take one more rope. An artificer would have been nice. Getting maybe the clerk attack. Get that in. Oh, I don't. Shit. I didn't think about this properly. I'd rather save that. I've only got 2 coppers left. Need the favor. Let's do that. Nice to trash that copper. gain conclave. Maybe I just decline this one. Conclave, Owl Storeroom. I have a favor, but having a second one stocked up might be fun. I wonder if more ropes, if another rope would be a good idea. How many do I have? 4? Maybe buy favor. Double Artificer, Faithful Hound, rope. Oh yeah, I don't have a Pilgrim yet. That's another, Pilgrim's another card Conclave can do stuff on. Okay. Maybe I just do all these so that I can, Owl. I could just take another Faithful Hound, because I can Conclave that. Or maybe I just go like this. Okay, so yeah, now I can Conclave the Hound. Or do I want to use the Hound to gain something and set it aside again? But then I should top deck one Artificer then, so that I can take advantage of all the Hounds next turn. I can almost pile this out for a loss. Okay, I need to top deck. I've got 2 favors. Let's just go coin top deck. I need 1 Artificer on top because I have so many Hounds coming in. Let's take a province because I do need points. And maybe 1 more Hound. Not top decked though. And hopefully I haven't left another pile out like last time. Top deck a card, does this matter? No, I'm going to draw it with rope. I don't think they... Can I empty all this and score? So this should be certainly doable, right? Do I want the hound as an action might actually be useful here. I feel like I screwed this up, but that's okay. You as actions, probably very useful. We'll owl the artificer so I can conclave the hound if necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So artificer, discard 5 cards. 1, 2. It doesn't matter. Except I want to owl artificer. Let's go like this. Pick you up. Fine. Not what I wanted to do. 2. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that I screwed up that first game with a risky last turn. That was dumb. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just should have. I feel like it's if I really wanted to, I could have kept track of how many gains we each had. I really didn't want to spend the time or mental effort doing that. So maybe I should have just been like, I feel like maybe my point lead was not safe enough. I don't remember if I was up by a full province or were we tied when I bought that? I think maybe we each had 6 points. I bought 1 extra faithful hound, and my thought was I sort of estimated that they would not be able to empty piles and score, but that I would certainly be able to empty piles and score more than whatever they took next turn. But I guess being tied on points is a really thin knife's edge to live on when you're making a move like that. I probably should have just taken more points. I don't really know what the state of the decks were, like whether I had a better deck or whatever, but what about even this game? All of these faithful hounds always being in the start of your hand is really nice, as long as you can make sure you see an artificer, obviously. All right, whatever. Disappointing, but so it goes. Thanks for watching.